And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And there are a few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's West Ham United facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season. All aim for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on...
Silva's glorious pass. Incredible instinctive goalkeeping.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? But you have to praise his reflexes there.
And firing it into the area. And so it will be a corner. Taken by David Silva. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over. The manager's trying to get his message across on the touchline. They've just got to keep pushing. Surely a goal will come.
De Bruyne. Here's Mahrez. De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero has it. Silva. Superbly read and executed. Felipe Anderson. And the ball with Allaire. Rice. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Felipe Anderson. Allaire! Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Now Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Well, that is how to run at defenders. De Bruyne. Now Silva. It is advantage Manchester City here. Silva. Here's De Bruyne. Silva. Alexander Zinchenko. Low trajectory ball there. And it's in for Manchester City. And it's fair to say the best finishers in the world don't really have to think about it. They just do it.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
An important interception. Sergio Aguero has it. Mahrez takes it in field. It has to be. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Manchester City goal. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Sebastian Aller has it, and that puts them in position. Antonio fed over towards the back post. Not all that convincing defensively, and no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper.
Well, City controlling the lion's share of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Aguero enjoying support. Can he take advantage? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. We're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
Sergio Aguero.
Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Ogbonna. On the ball, Masuaku. Rice. Antonio. Extremely sloppy in possession. Sterling.
The fourth official.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
In by Sterling, foiling them effectively. Well, many will regard him as the complete midfield player, Kevin De Bruyne. And how do you shackle him? It's well nigh impossible, Lee.
Well, he's got so much swagger, hasn't he? Why not as well? He's got so much game, superb finishing, right place at the right time. He hasn't given the goalkeeper...
Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. And so it is, the first half story has been written. As complete a midfield player as you're likely to see, Kevin De Bruyne, your assessment, Lee?
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
Silva's glorious pass. Incredible instinctive goalkeeping.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? But you have to praise his reflexes there.
He could pick out a teammate. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it.
Alexander Zinchenko. Low trajectory ball there. And it's in for Manchester City. And it's fair to say the best finishers in the world don't really have to think about it. They just... Mahrez takes it in field. It has to be. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Aguero enjoying support. Can he take advantage? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? The ball with Rodri. Sergio Aguero has it. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? And Sterling has it. Aguero. No-nonsense clearance. Now Zinchenko. It's with David Silva. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's West Ham United taking on Brighton.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester City facing Spurs.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
And can he deliver accurately? De Bruyne, back from the byline. A wonderful intervention. And the ball with Allaire. Antonio. Here's Manuel Lanzini. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. De Bruyne now. Aguero. Mahrez. He has plenty of support. Pablo Fornals with it. And they're trying to get right into his face. And that is offside.
Well, the defenders gamble a little bit there and he's paid off. He's just offside. He shouldn't have gone as early as he did.
So 20 minutes to go. Well, couldn't keep it. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Mahrez. He could pick out a teammate. And a half-baked clearance. And they do like to press whenever they can. Couldn't keep it. Aguero. It's with Gundogan. Rodri. Here's De Bruyne. Sterling. He's protecting it well. He succeeds in clearing it. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Into the box it goes. Walker. Sané. Good numerical situation. Sané. Aguero. Sterling has it. Aguero. Happy to take on the shot. Still alive. Masuaku. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Gundogan. Rodri. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Aguero. And Sterling has it. Now Gundogan. Sané. Gundogan. Gundogan. Here's De Bruyne. And back with Gundogan. And it might appeal to Raheem Sterling, you know. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. And it's no accident that the cameras are zooming in, as they often do, on Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Silva's glorious pass. Incredible instinctive goalkeeping.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? But you have to praise his reflexes there.
He could pick out a teammate. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it otherwise.
Alexander Zinchenko. Low trajectory ball there. And it's in for Manchester City. And it's fair to say the best finishers in the world don't really have to think about it. They just... Mahrez takes it in field. It has to be. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Aguero enjoying support. Can he take advantage? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.